got a lot of links, a lot of information. Make sure that the body of it is not a link and it's not an attachment. Yay! Will you ask one of them to forward that one to you? I don't know. Christy, make sure you share that with the email that I sent. Yeah. Thank you. And we can actually ask Tammy to add you onto the email distribution list for elementary. So if you could do that, that would help them going forward. You should get it. Tammy Morse is, you know where the book is? And there's a hallway here, her little office there. She's got documents. It's got a name on it.
Five more minutes. Two more minutes. 1 more minute.
So what? Certain assignments you can't, so we just the grading, grades, yes, yeah, the grades need to be on Verifone.
Oh, but yes, and I think
It would be helpful to take
All right, everybody, I need one representative. Kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. You got 1 minute to come on down. Okay, don't all run. You're going to report back what you do as a grade. Quick, quick, quick. You got to be quick, and one specialty. Thank you. All right, we have a second grade rep. Who else is there? Yoo-hoo! That great communication we have. Okay, I've got kindergarten, I've got fourth grade and fifth grade. Who am I missing? There comes first grade and specialty. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right. I want you to just listen to see what each grade level is doing. And just as a reminder, in the handbook, there's a few things that we are required to do. Number 1, Veracross should be updated weekly. We spoke, okay, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Newsletters should be going home weekly. And then you've got phone calls that happen as well as needed. Okay, but in general. Okay, let's see what's happening.
we sent home, oh, excuse me, this is second grade. So we sent home or emailed reading assessment signups.
We got a new assignment to send home quarterly newsletters. Specialty department.
So just in general communicating, or are you talking about what we've done to this point?
In general, everything.
Okay.
As a grade level.
I know, because I didn't really get that. So do you want to talk about what else you do or no? Okay, so we email. My favorite mode is texting. So once I have parents' information, I get responses from them very quickly by texting, because some parents don't check their emails very frequently, or links don't work for them or whatever, because they often check on their phone. So texting is a big one. Veracross, I have not been posting assignments for my grade level as far as grades and scores, but when I was working in the kindergarten, one way I found that was really effective for Veracross was to put those assignments or the things that you've asked parents to turn in from the beginning of the year and they just sit there, and parents continue to see it as something that's not been turned in, and that's pressure too. So anyway, that was very effective. I don't know, I also like to just grab them when they come in and have a moment about their child, but that's me.
You guys are great.
So we, as a grade level, we've already sent out. Kindergarten. Yes, I'm kindergarten. Same lines, weekly emails. We text a lot, we talk in person. One thing that we are trying new this year is something called s'more.com, which is a link where you can email it, you can text it, you can print it out. Through this platform, you can embed videos and pictures. One thing that Renee and Adrian have found effective is that if there's pictures in your weekly newsletter, parents are more likely to open it and read it because they want to see their child. So I thought that was brilliant. And s'more.com. No, never mind. Ask me later.
Let me just add one thing. She can tell you all the details, but it does cost and it will come from your classroom budget.
Yeah. I believe it's $75, $80 a year. $75 for a year subscription. So if it's worth it to you, yeah. If you're spending that much money on newsletter printing out anyway, you just have to weigh the options. If it's in your budget and it's something you want to do, then that's a resource that we are going to. Yeah, paper is expensive. Okay, that's all. Love you, bye.
It's actually just a ditto of everything they've done. So a newsletter that's sent through Veracross, then another letter that's on hard copy, and then texting is your best response. That's how I get best response from all parents. And then individual, one thing that we found is effective is looking for positive things with individual children and sending out individual texts to parents saying, did you know your child did this? And then if you have a really effective lesson, taking the pictures and sending that home to parents, either through your website or through a text.
We do 3 ways of doing the newsletter every week: paper copy, email, and putting it on the on our class website. We also, especially math, if they don't turn in an assignment, then Joanne lets the parents know every day so that they know that it's missing. And we also, of course, call whenever there's any problems. We call personally and talk to them. But I really love how we have this way of doing one of the problems I always had contacting parents, getting parents to sign up for parent teachers. And now, even the way we did the sign-ups for the reading assessments, I just send out a letter and with a link on it, and they immediately did it, and it was wonderful. So that support has helped me contact my parents.
Appreciate you being up here with me.
So this is another year that I've had an experience where a parent had a child with a severe allergy that was not put into Veracross. So if you're just looking for those little red hearts, you still need to do some kind of survey at the beginning of the year from your parents.
And then when you get that data from the parents, please talk to Tammy and she can put it on Veracross for you so that you have access to it quickly, okay? All right, so that's the logistics of it. Now let's go to the heart. What kind of a relationship do you want with your parents? How many of you know that old African proverb? What is it?
Yeah, I'm hearing devils on it. It takes a village to raise a child.
100%. That's why our mission statement says we're there to assist parents. Education is the parents' responsibility, not ours. That might seem weird, but it really is their responsibility. We are a helper. So, it's no good that we are operating by ourselves. We need our parents. What does that do to the child? The blessing of the child knowing my mom and dad are involved, my teacher's involved, everybody is saying the same thing to me, and everybody wants me to succeed. Then they know they've got a cheerleading team on their side. And it's not
I'm going to tell one thing to mom, I'm going to tell one thing to my teacher, and then they watch this bad communication back and forth between the two. When mom and dad and the teacher are on the same page, magic happens in the classroom because the child knows what's important. They're hearing the same message all the time. So now think about your role in helping that relationship to grow. Can you share with me what you think would be helpful for you to start forming good relationships with your parents? And I'm going to tell you the first thing you've already done, and that is your welcome video that we did differently this year. Powerful, powerful, powerful. We're going to do that every year. I did that as a trial this year because we have lots of new teachers and I wanted to try it out, but powerful. So we're going to do that every year, but that's the first touch with your parents. It's like they are going, oh, that's who that person is. Oh, that's what they love to do. Or that's where they're sitting right now in the middle of camping or Switzerland or wherever they are. You know, it's like you become a real person. You're not just the teacher or the aide. Okay, so tell me, what kinds of things do you feel would be beneficial in helping to build the relationship with parents that you might have done in the past or that you're just thinking of now? Just raise your hand quick. Share some ideas. Cynthia.
Sometimes it's hard to build a relationship with the dads, and so I find that if you send to all parents when you get an email, I have multiple dads send me emails saying, you know, I'm so grateful because I know what's happening even though I may not come in.
That's right.
Classroom, so send to all.
So good. You think mums and dads talk at home? Well, just look at me and my husband. We hardly say anything to each other. Getting